Okay, here we go again. Let's see. Hey y'all. Welcome to Wednesday afternoon lunch live. I am trying to get my lighting together again. Child, I ain't got no money for them people. Mohila. Didn't I get in a lawsuit anyway? Anyway, good evening, good afternoon, konnichiwa, all the things. I am getting ready to actually pin what we're about to talk about in the comments. I'm about to pin it. We're going to talk about digital marketing and how you can create digital products to actually make money online. All right, now let's see if we can pin that message. All right, so hey y'all, happy Wednesday afternoon. We're not gonna be up here very long. So as you can tell by the title, hey, can you hear me now? Do I have volume back? I hope I do. I see the little microphone thing lighting up, so hopefully that means y'all can hear me. So, okay, perfect. Okay, so like I've said in videos before, I recently was laid off. Today is day 108, I think. Let me ask the robot. Alexa, how many days have I been laid off? She gonna tell me. I think it's like 108.
You've been laid off for 107 days.
107. Thank you. That's enough. All right. All right. So 107 days laid off. And I haven't skipped a beat. And I'm not claiming that a beat is going to be skipped. Alexa, stop. She will keep going, y'all. If you don't tell her to stop talking, she will keep going. Alexa, clear notifications because I don't want her listening to our conversation.
Okay. I've deleted all your updates.
Thank you. Okay. So, as I was saying, I have been laid off 107 days and I have not skipped a beat because you laughing. You got to talk like this, because the robots be. Girl, how about I asked my daughter the other day, what is your name so that I can call you by your name? She said that is a need to know basis and you don't need to know my name. So anyway, like I was saying, digital marketing is a space that I'm in, and I wanted to talk to y'all. I just really wanted to do a Q&A, and since I was doing it during lunchtime, girl, yes, it asked her name, and she was like, no, I'm not telling you that. So digital marketing, like I said, it is a wonderful thing. It is a great lane to be in when you are trying to earn, even if it's not just additional income, if you are actually trying to create a source of income like myself, because you may be down on your luck, or you might just really need some income coming in like as a side hustle. And I know that a lot of people don't want to go and get a second job, because if you're already clocking into one job and they're taking time away from your life, why go clock into a second job when you can do everything from what? Your phone. So, while I am applying for employment, because by law I have to, since I'm getting unemployment. And y'all, I think I told y'all before, if you're unemployed and you got laid off, don't be shamed. Go get your unemployment benefits because you pay into that system. So you go get your benefits. All right. I need to get my rings clean. But digital products can actually bring in some income, and it's very easy to make a digital product. The most time it's going to take is for you to create, to figure out what kind of layout you want. And so I have a journal, which I have talked about before. I have shown y'all the journal before. I used a digital product, the blueprint of a digital product, to create that, because I didn't want to create the journal myself. All I wanted to do was put the information in the journal. So that's all I did. I used a document that was already created, and that's called a done for you digital product. So easy to use. All you have to do is take that product and you can download anything in it. So I'm going to show y'all, I'm going to share my screen in a minute and show you how you can easily take any type of done for you. My TV, I forgot that I had the TV on. I need to shut it off. Why didn't I turn it off? Okay. I'm going to share my screen and show you how you can take a done for you product and use it to make, you can use it to make flyers. You can make use a done for you product to make a digital ebook. You can use it to make a journal. You can use it to make planners. all the things. So I'm going to share my screen in just a second so that I can show you guys, because it's super easy, and it's the benefits of it are amazing. All right. So for anybody catching the replay, thank y'all for watching the replay. Also, what I'm getting ready to share is actually pinned in the chat for those of us who are live, and anybody catching the replay is going to be already in the description box. So you just click the link and you can go right to it. So right now I'm getting ready to show you guys. Yes, it is a digital e-course, and I get so tired of people talking about digital e-course this, digital e-course that. I don't want to do that because why am I selling somebody else's stuff? I'm just telling you this. When you purchase a digital e-course, it's not just so that you can resell somebody else's stuff. That's the easiest route to take, honestly. But if you want to sell your own stuff, get into the digital course so that you can use the benefits of what's inside the course. So we're ready to get in, and I'm going to show you guys what the course is that I'm talking about. And I need you to let me know when you can see my screen. As a matter of fact, I might have to pull up my own live so that I can see that I'm walking through it right. That's a little trick for y'all too. If y'all go live, pull up your own channel so that when you can see it. Okay, perfect. All right, so this is the community standing on business. The reason I got into this is because not only because it has because you can resell the community and get 100% profit, but y'all, this community just started in October of 2025. October. So from October of 2025 to today, there's over 17,000 people in this community, which means that it is really growing. All right. So I'm trying to still pull up my live, y'all. I don't even know if it's going to allow me to do that. But I wanted to pull up my own live only because I want to see I'd like to see what it looks like. Oh, I know how I'm gonna do it. Okay, so this is the Standing on Business community. This is like our homepage, if you will, where you Yep. Okay, I gotta pull it up. All right, so this is where we have like all our notes, and as you can see, they're going to be adding a whole lot more into the community. So these are some of the things that they're adding to the community. They're going to have a done for you module where we're offering. They're going to have services that you're going to have to pay for them, but they're going to offer different types of services. They're going to show you how to create ebooks, coloring books, planners, journals, guides based on your niche. They're going to teach you how to set up a freebie email sequence for your automations. If you're on IG, how to work our IG, and really they're going to add a lot more to it. So in the classroom, this is where I wanted to show you guys how to actually create your own digital product. So like I said, when you get in here, there's so much more than reselling the community. So I resell the community for $157. Now, what you can resell it for anything up $100 or more. That's the minimum. The minimum is $100 that you can resell this community for. But if you don't want to resell the community, you don't have to. But that is just a way to make money digitally. You don't have to do anything, and you just make it directly from your phone. So once you get in here, these are other digital ways that you can make money without having to resell the community. So you can get in here and you can learn about all of these are e-courses. So you have several e-courses here that you can learn about. And I'm going to pull those up. All right. So you have all of these e-courses that are listed. You can actually download these courses directly to your Stand or your Beacon store or your System.io, whichever platform you use for selling your digital products. These are all digital links. They open up in Canva, and you can download any of them to your store to sell. Any of these. Landscaping, tutoring, junk hauling, inflatable rentals, all of these can be downloaded. Again, you do not have to resell the community, but you can resell these e-courses. And even if you wanted to take one of these e-courses yourself, you could take one of these classes, and it gives you like the basics on how to get into this this particular field, this particular industry. There are a lot of people in Standing on Business who have taken the Notary Public course, and they have actually become notaries in their state. So when you click on it, I'm going to show you what it looks like. You click on it, it's going to have a little link over here. And then when you click on that link, it's going to send you to the actual course. So now I'm going to take you guys and show you the actual course. Let's see. Stop sharing this tab. And I'm going to share another tab so I can show you what it looks like. All right. So when you click on that link, it's going to actually open up the course. And this is what it looks like. And there's no fee. Do not click log in. If you're in this community or you are thinking about getting in, you don't have to click log in, and don't click this enroll. You actually want to scroll down. This is going to give you all of the information that you're going to learn in this course. All right. And then it's going to give you your curriculum. All right. And then you choose a pricing. It's free. So then this is where you're going to enroll. You're going to scroll all the way down to enroll now. Now, say you actually wanted to make some digital money from this course, meaning that you want to actually sell this course. This could be a high ticket item. This could be a low ticket item. What you're going to do is once you open this course up in Canva, or once you click on the course and open it, you're just going to highlight this link, right click it, copy it, and you're going to paste it directly into your store. And you'll be able to sell any of these e-courses for whatever you want, whatever price you want to sell them at. So that is a quick way to make some money reselling an e-course. One of these courses that is already listed in the Standing on Business group, what you call it? The Standing on Business platform. Couldn't think of my words. All right. So again, that is how you can resell some of these courses. Now, there are tons of more courses that are here that you can resell. Like I showed you guys, you have your mobile pet spa, you have medical courier, which is something that is really becoming very popular because you can do that with your own car. Like I showed you, Notary Public, you got your tutoring. Now, if I go back, I'm going to show you other courses that are in the health field. And the reason I'm skipping around in the classroom is because I want to show you different ways that you can make digital money without having to resell someone's e-course. So you don't have to resell this community if you don't want. You can get in here and resell some of these courses. These are courses that are all in the healthcare profession. So again, you just going to open it up. You're going to click on the link. You're going to open it and you can copy and paste it into your storefront. Now I want to get into how you actually are going to create your own digital product. All right. The first thing you're going to want to do, you need to know your niche. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to, and how is your stuff going to help somebody else? How is it going to help somebody? Because that's going to determine what kind of digital product you want to sell. So in here, you have this booklet here that's going to give you 120 digital product ideas. You're going to have 120 ideas of digital products to sell. It's going to open up in Canva. And then you have, and it's going to give you all of those ideas. You have several more products in here that you can resell. These are all done for you products. But like I said, you don't have to sell somebody else's stuff. You can look at these products and get an idea of what you may want to create to sell. And say you want to actually create your own journal, your own ebook, your own guide. All right. So let me scroll down. And I don't know how fast it's going. So if I'm going too fast, my apologies. So in here, you can actually, hopefully it's going to open up the bundle. I hate that it's a delay. Okay. So here you see you have several journals and bundles that are already created for you. All you have to do is open them up. They're going to open in Canva, like I said, and you can recreate these. You can customize them to look like whatever you want them to look like. That is all you have to do. And there's directions in here on how to use Canva. You don't have to when you get in here and use Canva, you don't have to actually do all the detailed information or try to struggle your way through it, because the information is provided in the within, I thought I was on within the actual document itself. So that's how you can create your own. Now, how you can actually customize something that's created for you already. Now, I'm going to show you one other thing, because this is showing you how to use documents that are already done. However, if I show you, hold on one second. Y'all don't look at all these groups that I'm in. Don't pay that no mind. Mind your business. All right. So now you're going to see Standing on Business Part 2. Hopefully. Yes. This is the community that it comes with Part 1. The reason I'm showing you this is because you may not want to actually use somebody else's done for you product. You might want to create yours yourself, right? Look at this, create your own digital products. So this is going to give you the instructions on how you can create your own digital product from start to finish. I chose to use a done for you product because it was easier. Everything was already created, and all I had to do was move some things around and download my own information and use the formatting that was already there. But in Part 2, you can learn how to create your own document from scratch, from ebooks to planners to checklists to workbooks, social media templates. All of this, you can create it from scratch using the Standing on Business Part 2 course. Now, this one, like I said, this comes with Part 1. And I wish I had known that about Part 2 before I purchased Part 1, because then I wouldn't have had to get them separately. But I do now have them both. Then this is how it's showing you how to create a digital product, your digital ebook, which is what I have. I have a digital ebook. Also in here, another way that you can earn money digitally, which is a digital product, is creating your own music. So a lot of people are using, like, if you think about it, when you're doing videos on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, a lot of times you're putting music on the background, right? Because you want to have some type of background sound. Well, you don't actually have to continue to use other people's music if you don't want to, because in Standing on Business Part 2, it's going to show you how to create your own music. Yeah, your own AI music. So a lot of songs on TikTok specifically that we think are real artists, the real artist is the person who used an AI machine to create their song. Especially that song that people are playing, like God Don't Play About Me. And it's another song that I don't know, something about In the Name of Jesus, the devil's got to flee. But that is an AI created song. So you can get in here and you can make your own music using AI, using an AI app, and you can actually stream your music on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, YouTube. There was another one that someone said that they streamed Prime something, I think it was. Oh, that's the Amazon Music. Somebody said they streamed their music on another channel as well. But you can actually create your own music, your own album, and you can use a distributor, one of these distributors, and start to get royalties. So there are so many ways for you to make money online, and it is very easy. It takes work. It takes you, the person, to do the work, to want to do the work, because nothing is going to come to us if we just sit there with our hands folded and our legs crossed. But these are different ways for us to make make money digitally. Now, again, this is the streaming your own music, making your own music is included in Part 2. Part 2 is going to come with Part 1. And so you have everything. With Part 2, you're going to learn how to do user-generated content. That's like, you don't even have to post videos on your own page to do user-generated content. You can do reviews. Like if I was just using this Mario Badescu, what is this stuff? Lip gloss. If I was just using this lip balm, then I could talk about how it's so smooth. It's not sticky. It's not too shiny. It's not too oily. It's like really smooth and perfect for dry lips. It's got a little bit of mint, so you get a little bit of tingliness to it. I could do a whole video reviewing how I like it and send it to Mario Badescu. They could use the video to promote it and use it as one of their ads. I don't have to promote it on any of my pages. That's how UGC works. They want people to promote their products, but they are going to be the ones who load them. If I wanted to use this fan to talk about how it helps in the middle of a hot flash, I could review this fan, talk about how lightweight it is, how I can carry it in my purse, how I've stuck it in my, like if I'm wearing cargo pants, it fits right in my cargo pants pockets. I could do a video talking about this fan, send it to the owner, the I don't even know who made this fan, but send it to the people who made this fan, which is where I purchased it from, and show myself using it and reviewing it. And that is user generated content. And I don't have to post that on my page. So therefore, like people who don't want their family and friends in their business to know that they're doing different products, first of all, you can block your people from your pages. Let me just tell you that. If you have to, do it. If you have to create another page, do that too. Whatever's going to get your mind, keep your mind at peace when you're trying to promote your own stuff. Do what you have to do. So again, user generated content is perfect for people who want to be faceless, like who don't want to have their face on their page, who don't want to have to post videos, because they can send it directly to the company. Now, brand deals, you would typically have to post those on your own page because the companies want to see your engagement. They want to see the people that are following you. So again, that's going to come in part 1, which part 2 has that in it. So if you get part 2, you're going to you'll learn how to do user generated content. You can learn how to do get brand deals, and we give you 150 emails off the rip for you to pitch yourself to different companies. Girl, how about I just found out Black Girl Sunscreen is on there. As much and as long as I've been using Black Girl Sunscreen, I hadn't even paid attention. I should have been pitching myself to get a brand deal with Black Girl Sunscreen, but summer is here. Never fear. I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start creating videos of me using it. And you want to look natural when you're doing it. Yes, Black Girl Sunscreen. There are so many. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to go back out and I'm going to show you. So again, this was part 2 that teaches you about user generated content. It teaches you how to create your own digital products from start to finish. If you wanted to do a theme page like Mel, if you're still here, you know how you love your fur babies, right? That could be a faceless theme page. People have pages for their pets, right? So this teaches you how to create a page that's a theme page. Your theme page could be about your pets. And so this is going to teach you how to do that. And then, of course, I showed you the AI music. And then for people who are on TikTok, if you want to battle or if you want to learn TikTok analytics, this stuff is there, how to actually grow your content. Become a Grow Live host, which means basically follow for follow, teaching people how to get follows, and then how to create your own Etsy store from start to finish. That is all in part 2, which again, it comes with part 1. Now, when I go back to part 1, I'm going to show you guys the emails that come along with the brand deals. All right. Yes, girl, let your fur baby earn some coins. I have seen so many pages where people have pages for their cats, for their dogs, for their horses, any kind of pet. I saw a page one day with a lady with nothing but her fish. Now, y'all know goldfish and betta fish, any kind of fish, they don't do nothing except lay in the tank and swim. But there's a whole page for fish. So pet pages are something. So I wanted to show you the brand deals. This is the brand deal section that I was talking about. So I don't know if y'all can hear this or not if I click on it. Probably not. Let me see. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear this video.
Use the email templates to reach out to brands. Make sure you are getting good views on your content. Stay positive. You got this.
Could y'all hear that? Probably not. But this is an AI image. So that's another thing you can learn in here. You can learn how to use AI for your marketing so that you don't have to use your own face, your own videos. Again, there's so much to learn in here on how to create digital products and how to use digital products to make money. So here is the brand list. I'm going to share that with you guys. I'm going to show you real quick. Let's see. I'm going to share that screen with you so that you can see all of these brands that you can actually reach out to. Oh, you heard it. Oh, good. Okay, perfect. All right. So now in part 1, you're going to learn about different companies that you can email for brand to get brand deals. There's clothing in here. There's lifestyle and fitness. There's food. There's shoes. These are all the emails that we're going to automatically provide you from start to finish. All right. Start to finish. Look at all these. Look at this. Makeup, beauty. There's so many. Travel and home. There are so many emails provided. Food and drink. Olipop. I didn't know it was one in here for Olipop, y'all. So look, PacSun. There are so many companies in here. Romwe. My daughter used to love Romwe clothing. She used to buy from there all the time. Shein. You can get in here and get brand deals for so many companies. So again, that is just like absolutely amazing that all of those emails are provided for you. Again, so this whole course, part 1 is by itself is 157. So you're going to get all the stuff that I just showed you. Now, if you want part 2 is going to include part 1. And then in part 2, you're going to learn how to make your own music, which is another digital product. You can make your own music, stream it so that you can start getting royalties from it. So y'all, I'm telling you, I'm like I said, I got laid off, and creating income, it's a must. It's a necessity. So this digital space is one of the easiest spaces to be in to create income. One of the easiest spaces. And then once you start doing it, just remember this. Nobody can take it away from you because it is yours. It belongs to you. But the JOB, that can be taken at any time. Mine was. And these people, they don't care. Let me tell you, they'll say it's not personal. Yes, it is. It's very personal for me because you just took away my ability to feed my family. You took away the ability for me to have insurance. These are all things that they say are not personal, but it's very personal for us because things are being taken away from us, but they're gaining more money on their end. They're getting back the money that they pay out for PTO. They're getting back their insurance benefits, all of that stuff. And then they had the nerve to say, it's not personal, but you can reapply. No. Why would I reapply to something where you already laid me off from before? I'm not going to set myself up for that. I know a person who got laid off twice from the same company within 6 months time frame. Nope, not doing it. I'm not going to be a fool. So therefore, I'm going to build my digital empire. Y'all can start calling me the digital CEO because that's exactly what I'm doing. So again, another digital product that I'm going to share with y'all. I haven't posted it yet, but this is another digital product that I'm creating. So I'm going to share it with you guys. So y'all know that I am into e-commerce, right? I am creating a wait list for my vendors. I'm going to sell my vendor list. Yeah. Why not? People are trying to do things every day. People are trying to, okay, I'm going to share this digital product that I made with you guys so that you can see digital products they really work. All right. And I created let me see, window. Okay. Share. All right. Let me know when y'all can see my screen because I'm sharing a digital. All right. This is what I'm getting ready to release. I have a wait list for it. I'm going to sell my vendors. I have studied them. I have tracked their shipping. I have tested the products out. I have done the work. So I'm going to sell my vendors. Just because I have these pajamas does not mean that no one else can have them because there's enough for all of us to eat. I'm not going to just withhold information because my vendors, I got them from somebody else. How? Because I got on Alibaba and I know that other people are using them as well. But what I did was I tested them. And the wonderful thing about my vendors, they don't just sell what I sell. They have a whole lot of other products. The slipper vendor that I have, they have more than this type of slippers. They have tons of different shoes. So you don't have to just, am I still sharing my screen? No, I'm not. Okay, so you don't have to just use the same exact products that I'm using. They have lingerie. They have the pajama sets that I have. And if you have seen them, they're on my page. Or if you haven't seen them, they're on my page. Let me see. Now, that's considered a physical product, the pajamas. But the digital piece is the vendor list. So you can create your own products to resell online. People on their phones all day. They scrolling on their phone. So why not create something digitally that people can purchase from you? So I think that's all I wanted to share with you guys. Again, this is how I'm sustaining and surviving and thriving during this layoff season. And if you are a woman like me who is in the season of needing, income, I'm going to suggest you get into standing on business because it gives you everything that you need, everything. Part 2 specifically, which I didn't tag, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add. Do I even have that listed in my store? I do not. I do not. Hold on one second. La, 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 la. I thought I had part 2. Stand on business 1. Yep, there it is. I'm going to list this. I'm going to publish it because I want you guys to have the opportunity to get 1 or 2, whichever one. Now, part 2 is $347. And the reason it's $347 is because you actually will get part 1 with it. All right. So that's the reason that it is the $347. So I'm going to link part 2 just in case someone is interested in part 2. And I'm doing this real time. So part 1 is already listed at 547. And I mean 157, 157. And part 2 is the 357. Now you're gonna see, 347. You're gonna see someone else's face on here, but that's fine because she's the creator of the community and I get 85% commission. So if you were to sell part 2, you're going to get 85% commission. So anyway, y'all, I just want to stay on for 30 minutes and share that with you guys. So this is a quick 1-2 on how to get into digital marketing and how to sell your digital products. And yeah, that's it. All right. So if y'all have any questions, don't feel too ashamed to drop them in the comments. And because I do go back and read the comments, or you can hit me up in my DMs on Instagram. And my Instagram is also in the description box. So I'm getting ready to get up out of here and I'll see y'all the next time. All right. Bye.